Hi, this is John, and I hope you're having a good day. Today we are going to go over piano accompaniment pattern number 9. And the song we're going to use to practice this pattern is a very easy song. It's called God is So Good. It's a children's song, a children's gospel song. Very easy to play. We'll be playing this in the key of C major. And before I continue, here's a book you can download. It's free. It's a study guide for piano accompaniment number 9. And in this guide, we start off with the key of C, and you have these graphics showing you how to play a C chord in the root position, F chord in the second inverted position, and this is called a cadence. It's a C chord progression in the key of C major. It's a cadence. So you need to know this cadence. And then on page 2, we have a graphic showing you basically how to play this cadence. You've got the piano graphic up here, then you have each note labeled with the letter, and the left hand is red and the right hand is green. And that's page 3. We have this piano pattern number 9, and we have it in music notation for a C chord. Of course, once you learn it for a C chord, you can play this pattern on any chord. And then the next page, we are taking this song, God is So Good, and up here you have the lyrics along with the melodic line. Down below you have the piano accompaniment pattern for the C chord, G chord, and F chord. Then once you learn this pattern, you should be able to apply that pattern to just the melody. So what I mean by that is all you need is just the melodic line and the chords. This is called a lead sheet, or sometimes it's called a chart. And based upon this, you do not need the piano notation to play the pattern, because the pattern has finger memory. It's real easy to play. You can memorize it and then just play the pattern with a lead sheet or chart. And some people don't even have this with the melody. All they have is just the text. And over here on this page in your guide that you're going to hand, in the guide, which is free, you have the words to the song with just the chords. And then below our newer lyrics, I changed the lyrics, and you can change the lyrics too, but you keep the same melody and the chord pattern. Now, over here on this last section, we are going to take this song and play it in 3 different key signatures. We start off in the key of C, and then we go to the key of D and the key of E. This is called modulation. And so you want to download this guide for piano accompaniment pattern number 9. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is learn the chords for a C major and for the key of C major. And so we have C in the root position, like this. And you can see pinky's on C, middle finger's on E, thumb is on G. Right hand has a different finger system here. It's different than the left. In the right hand, you have your thumb on C, middle finger on E, pinky on G. So these are not mirror images. They're different from each other. So that's a C chord. We are studying the cadence for the key of C. So your root chord is C, which is the 1 chord, and then we go to the F chord in the second inverted position. And then we go back to C chord in the root position, and then G major chord in the first inverted position, and then back to C chord in the root position. So there are 5 chords, the 5 sequences: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, once you download this, you can study this. It's real easy to play. The only hard part is your left hand fingering and your right hand fingering are different. Okay, going to page 2 in the handout, we have the graphic, and the green would be your right hand, and your left hand is red. Now the right hand is easy. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the left hand goes like this. Pinky, thumb, thumb, middle finger, thumb, thumb. So when you do it together, it would be pinky, thumb, chord, thumb, middle finger, thumb, chord, thumb. It's kind of like eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... But if you keep the chord down, then it's more than eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... But if you do not use the sustain pedal, it'd be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you want to do that in the beginning without the sustain pedal just to get the motion. So it's pinky on your root, pinky, thumb, chord, thumb, middle finger, thumb, chord, thumb. But then when you use the sustain pedal, it keeps the sound going. Or if you just want to keep the root note pressed down and the third pressed down. And keep the chord down. But your rhythm is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So now the next graphic we have is right over here. It's the same pattern, but it's written out with the easy notes. So it helps you to identify the music notation here. And that's what we just did. So the next thing we want to do is actually look at the music notation here. And we have the melody over here in the top line, and then the chord pattern down here for the piano part. So now you want to play this first without singing. So if we play it without singing slowly, it'd be like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G chord. G chord again. C chord. C chord again. F chord. C chord. G chord. C chord. So that was the pattern in the chord progression.
We are now going to look and listen to pattern 9 using Finale music editing software. You will be able to watch the music notation of the pattern and listen to it as the software plays our work song, God is So Good.
But now we want to sing it. So it'd be like this. God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. He's so good to me. Okay, now, once you learn that, you want to be able to play it with just the melody and the chords, because now you should have the finger motion memorized. You've built up that finger motion. You know, another good idea to do is to take a one-chord song and sing the one-chord song with this pattern, and just do it over and over again. And we did that back in lessons 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here's a one-chord song we had back then. It was Row, Row Your Boat. And so we'll probably play Row, Row Your Boat in the key of F. It's easier to sing. I'm having trouble singing in the key of C today because my voice is a little bit hoarse. But in the key of F, let's try that pattern with Row, Row Your Boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. You try it on a G chord root position. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Let's try that with an E chord, E major chord. Root position. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Let's try that with a F sharp major chord. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So you could try singing Row, Row Your Boat using this pattern because you're just playing one chord. So the one chord song makes it easy to get the muscle memory built in for this pattern. Now another one chord song we did back in lessons 1, 2, 3, and 4, I think 5, was Are You Sleeping Brother John? So we could try that, and we'll try that in the key of, F. Here we go. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. And you could try that in the key of F sharp major. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. Okay, so now we want to take this pattern and apply it to God Is So Good. And so now it's written in the key of C, but also we have a section here where we modulate from the key of C to the key of D, then the key of E. So we'll try that. Now I'm not singing too well right now in the key of C because my voice is a little bit hoarse. Can't reach down that low. We'll try it though. God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. He's so good to me. God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. He's so good to me. God is so good. God is so good. God is so good, good. He's so good to me. So that's more of a challenging lesson, modulating between those key signatures. You can try that. And another thing you might try is changing the words. And over here we have different lyrics you can do. And it's a real easy song to change up the lyrics. There's just millions of different lyrics you could substitute for God Is So Good. Because God Is So Good, that particular lyric gets repetitious, and after a while you want to use a different wording just to make the song more interesting. Change the wording and modulate the different chords and it sounds better. Now before we go, I want to point out one thing here. You can mix the melody with these patterns and create a piano solo. Just forget about singing. And that's a whole different thing. And I'll put a series up on how to do that. Learn these patterns, and once you learn the melody line, you can intermingle the two together. Now the melody in the key of C for the song is 1. Now, how are we going to mix that melody with the pattern. It would be like this. So it's a little bit more complicated pattern. Instead of going like this, we're going to have to go like this. So we have to use higher chords in the different inverted positions and the root position. Be like this. And we'll be doing more of that, but you can't do that until you learn the patterns. And you have to know these patterns really well to do that. Okay, I think that's about it. And so if you appreciate these lessons, and if you want to get more free music like this, you need to subscribe. Subscribe, leave a comment. That's going to help me with the analytics, the algorithms on YouTube, and I really need your help. And so I give you the free music, and all you have to do is click the like button and subscribe. Okay, this is John signing off. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye for now.